What's up, YouTube? Just got the motor, throttle, and 3-speed, so let's unbox this. Let's go. Bruh. Yup. There are the motors. Here's the motor box. Just says Conray on it, all over it. Bunch of packing tape. Hopefully nothing's damaged in it. Alright, just cut it open. Here's gonna be our first look at what's inside. I'm excited. Oh, that's the box size. Here we go. Holy. This thing is huge. God. Alright, let me take it out of the box. Alright, so here's the motor. Pretty sure this is a 35-2 sprocket on it already. No, not 35-2, sorry. 35 chain sprocket on it already. Which is kind of a problem because I got a 420 chain and stuff, so might run it temporarily just because my new sprocket won't get here for like another week or two. But this thing is massive. And it's heavy, man. You got all the, oh God, phase wires. Oh, it's twisted. Hold on. Alright, like I was saying, got all the phase wires in one and the hall wire in different ones so it doesn't melt together. I was kind of wishing that I could find a cheap motor that has all of these in different ones like the Social motors do. But I'm on a budget. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's unbox the surround throttle stuff without showing what is on. Alright, let's unbox this. So, first thing in it is, I believe, yep, the new throttle. And the 3-speed. Yep, 3-speed. Alright, let's open the 3-speed first. Just a generic 1, 2, 3 switch. Had one of these before and it broke, so hopefully this one doesn't do the same. Then here's the throttle. Just open the box up. This thing is nice. Nice surround throttle. And everything you need for it. Doesn't make the nice... Oh, it's actually kind of stiff. Hold up. Yeah, it's a pretty stiff throttle. I'm definitely like that. Looking forward to having a stiffer throttle. Because my old throttle was not stiff at all. It was too loose, in my opinion. So yeah. Let's put them all on the bike. Alright, so I got one of the new black Pro Taper grips from Amazon. Put on the throttle. First thing I'm going to do is put some isopropyl alcohol in it, swirl it around. First I might heat it up to make it a little bit softer. Soften up plastic, put some isopropyl alcohol in there, shake it around, and slide it right on. That was an absolute pain to get on. Had to dump a bunch down the tube. You can just do that. Throttle works nice and snappy. But yeah, sorry if this is a repeat clip. I don't know if I clipped it last time I said this. So yeah, boom. Bruh. Alright, so before I put the throttle on, gotta take this and loosen the bolt so I can slide it right on the handlebars. Bike is still in a very questionable state, but take the 3-speed, just slide it right on the handlebar, just like that, and then just let it. Don't question that. This can go on there. This doesn't need to be put on yet. And then take the surround throttle and loosen those bolts and do the same. Alright, it's all loosened up, so in theory it should slide right on. Moment of truth, will the surround throttle work on stock handlebars? Boom. It literally fits like a glove. And that's as far as it'll go. Then just tighten everything back up on the bolts. So that's the surround throttle. Surround throttle. By the way, guys, you don't have to buy name brand surround throttles. You can buy them generically off Amazon for way cheaper. Or AliExpress if you want to. But either way, you don't have to buy them straight from Surround. It's a waste of money. So save your money and shipping times and buy it off Amazon. Because this is amazing. Then you gotta tighten that too. Don't forget that one. Alright, we tighten this one. Then the hard part's next. The motor. Putting the motor in the frame and all that. Is this ever gonna tighten? Oh, nut popped out. I didn't see that. But yeah. Alright, I got the throttle and the 3-speed on. It's actually starting to look pretty clean from standing over it. Just needs new handlebars because these are way too high. But yeah, starting to look better. Now, time for the motor. I gotta find those screws. Alright, I found 2 of the screws. One of them was, old ones was bent, so I grabbed another random one. So I'm just seeing if they all fit. I know these 2 fit for sure. Perfect. And this is the V2 motor, I believe. So that one fits. And does this one screw in too? Oh, perfect. So I have all upgraded screws. No more Allen keys. Alright, now the big moment of truth is, will this fit in there with the supermotos? Let's see. I can't record it. It's too hard to record. My bad, bro. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it'll fit. I just can't squeeze it up from the bottom, so I gotta put it up on this stool that the 2D's on right now. Yeah, it had been stolen. We're having trouble figuring out wiring for throttles. Let us know. But yeah, I gotta drop the back wheel off, then I'll put it back on. So let's do that. Alright, that was a bit of a pain, but this bike sits so tall, bro. It's almost touching the ground. Dropping the back wheel off, trying to put the motor in. Let's get it. Alright, that was really simple. Just drop the wheel off. Now it's for the real moment of truth. Will it fit with the wheel on? Alright, that took a minute since I had to bend the thing, since I had to rebuild it. But, got the motor in. Now I'm very curious if the tire will fit. I hope it does. And I hope I don't have to buy swing arm extensions, because I'm about to go on vacation and I wanted to take my bike with me. So let's see. Alright, I got the wheel on with the motor. It's got a pretty good amount of clearance, more than my old motor had. Right now, this is a 35 chain sprocket and this is a 420. But until my other 420 sprocket gets here, I'm just gonna have it all hooked up. This is my chain. It should have more than enough links, so let's go ahead and start cutting the chain. Lay it on this table and then cut the chain. If you guys never cut a chain, here's the chain cutter. You take this gold part, have it squish the metal part, then you turn the black part to push out the pins. And that's basically all you gotta do. And then, like I said, just crank it down till the pin starts popping out. And then crank it till the pin pops out, and you can undo everything. Boom, now my chain's cut and super long, so let's get to sizing it. Alright, I got it cut to length, just like that. And then, like that, basically. Just need to pull one more link. But, yeah, this is going to be perfect, except for the fact this front is a 35 chain sprocket, so I don't think that's going to work. I have some extra 420 sprockets over here, but I don't think they're going to work for my motor, because it didn't work with my old My 1020 motor, and I think this is too big for the motors in general. But if it works, then I'll put this on and cancel my order for the new sprocket. So let's get into putting the master link in. Sorry about this, guys. I hate doing part videos, but it's gonna have to be a part 1 of the video, because I need a new front sprocket. That's a 420 chain. Will be here by the 14th, the latest, and a new controller, which will be here tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys.